One of the things that makes Fort Atkinson Rendezvous Days so pleasurable for a lot of people is to go back in time, back into the 1800s when the fort was actually being used. And one such person is Justin Gordon of Iowa Falls. He does several reenactments of Civil War times throughout the year, but one thing he never misses is Fort Atkinson Rendezvous Days. He's been there for 10 years in a row. And we had a chance to talk to Mr. Gordon. Talking with Jason Gordon of Iowa Falls here at Fort Atkinson Rendezvous, and you have some uniforms on. I guess they go back to the 1800s. Tell us all about them.
This is the winter field uniform or fatigue uniform. This is what we would have wore in the cooler weather. It's a wool uniform, blue with white trim. The white trim denotes that we are in the infantry. If it were yellow, it would be dragoons, and if it was red, it would be denote artillery. That's how they differentiated between the different branches. It's a Type 2 wheel hat. It's a dark blue wool. We also have a dress uniform, which we wear on guard duty when we do evening colors and parades. Basically, it's still a coat tail with shoulder epaulets and a very what's called a shako, which is a tall hat with a white plume on the top of it.
So this is something you do quite a bit.
I've been. This is my 10th year here at Fort Atkinson. Okay. Being with this group, the group I'm with is called the Ghost Garrison. We are a not-for-profit educational corporation, and we travel all over Iowa and the Midwest talking about this time period.
Why is it important for us to be here for Fort Atkinson Rendezvous? Why is it important for kids to come here?
This is an important place in Iowa history. It's from before statehood. It's a very interesting time. It's right after the Black Hawk Indian Uprising, and we're basically here to protect displaced natives from Wisconsin that were moved to Iowa, where they have a lot of enemies, and to patrol the neutral zone that went diagonally through the Iowa Territory at the time. And posts were set up along this, what was known as the Dragoon Trail, from here to Des Moines, and we made sure that settlers didn't settle on treaty lands that were meant for the natives.
Okay, so this fort was basically here to keep, to help preserve the land for the natives.
Correct. At this point in time, yes. The first U.S. infantry came here in 1843, and I believe we left in either 45 or 46 and headed to Texas before hostilities started with Mexico in 1846.